What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bryce with the Real Squad, and today we got Moon Knight. I was kind of anticipating this, but at the same time, I don't know anything about the character. I just love Batman, and people compare him to Batman all the time, so I had to see what the hype is about. But let's just go ahead and get into this episode 1 breakdown and let's see what our thoughts are. First initial thoughts going into this episode. Like I said, didn't know the character, wanted to be impressed, wanted to be surprised. Did it do that? Yes, it did. I liked Moon Knight episode 1 very, very much. It was very intriguing and it definitely pulled you in quick. Oscar Isaac is a really good character actor, and I believe it's starting to show a lot more. And especially with this series, I think he'll be able to stretch out his acting chops a little bit more. He is playing multiple characters: Mark Spector, Steven, and the Moon Knight. And I think it's Mr. Moon Knight. There's another one, so it might be even 4 characters. But yeah. So we're following Mark or Steven, and it has like a Memento type of vibe. If you guys seen Memento, you know the main character has memory loss problems, so he has like tattoos to remind himself about everything that's going on in his life. Now, Oscar Isaac's character, the similarities of that is he loses time and he blacks out. And so he has things set up around his house, like a chain around his foot, sand around his bed, and like tape on his door. So he knows if he woke up and did anything while he was supposed to be asleep. So I like the play on how, you know, it shows you his morning routine. And then on the other side, you have Ethan Hawke, who's the villain of the series, and he plays Arthur Harrow. And it shows you his getting ready routine. And I think this like lets you know that this show is going to be a little bit more brutal than the other shows, because he does like this little ritual or whatever where he breaks some glass, puts the glass in his slippers and puts it on and starts his day. And that was wild. But I think that was like just to let you know, like, yeah, this is going to be a little bit more sinister than our other shows. Ethan Hawke played in Sinister. But yeah, I like both of these characters. They're both very likable. You're following Steven around. He's like the bumbling idiot right now, but it's like you're rooting for him. Everybody's like talking down to him, pitting him through a lot of shit. And we're just going through his day, you know, as he's being like super passive aggressive and just going through different stuff. I liked it though. You don't get a lot of action in this first episode, and I think it's because of the Memento and Pulp Fiction part that I was talking about. So I think what they're doing here is that each episode you might experience with a different personality. So episode 1, we saw what Steven saw. And so I'm thinking with episode 2, we're going to see what Mark sees. And Mark is the personality that pretty much protects Steven. He's the Moon Knight. He's the one that comes out, kicks butt, you know what I'm saying, takes names, and disappears without a trace. And I'm thinking that's the route they're going to take. Each episode, we're going to see different angles from each of their perspective, because there was certain parts in this episode where it was definitely action, but as soon as it starts, Steven goes to sleep. And when he wakes up, he's either holding a gun, super bloody, or he got like bodies all around him. So I know for a fact they did some choreography and they're going to show it to us. And I'm already like, I'm pretty much already all in, you know, because I like that storytelling. I like that type of storytelling. Like, yeah, we're a superhero show, but it's not all about just the kicks and the punches, you know what I'm saying? Because the storytelling can make a great movie too, or a series. And so I think they have something on their hands with this one. And I was getting like the Mummy vibes, like from the old school Mummy, the one that was good, I guess. But I don't know, maybe it's just I might be a big lore head for like Egyptian lore and stuff like that. I remember in middle school that was always like interesting to me, the pyramids and stuff like that. So I think that might be another reason why I'm gravitating towards it a little bit more. And I like how they are taking small liberties as far as changing things, but man, Marvel does such a good job making something cinematic. I wish DC would take more notes. But yeah, my first initial thoughts, I'm digging the Moon Knight. I'm liking it more than Halo. Yeah, it's up there. I'm definitely anticipating the next one. If I had to scale it, I'll give it about an 8 right now. It's coming in pretty strong. I know it's only 6 episodes. They're gonna have a lot to do in 6 episodes, and like I said, this is a new character that we don't know about, or I don't personally know about. And for them to drop episode 1 to have me kind of like, ooh, like the mystery, like what did they say? Less is more sometimes. And with episode 1, it was less, and it became more. So I'm super excited to see episode 2, because at the end of episode 1, the very end is when you finally see him for a second in full costume, which was in the trailer if I remember correctly. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm digging the Moon Knight. You guys comment below and let me know what your first initial thoughts are. Are you familiar with Moon Knight already? Have you heard the comparison between him and Batman? Because I'm not seeing it. I know in the comic books the Steven persona is supposed to be super rich, but I think that's one of the things they switched up here. Steven is not rich, but he's just a regular guy. So I guess it tried to make him more relatable to everybody. You only have one Bruce Wayne, man. So hey, Marvel, y'all better chill out. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and call this like a little mind thriller. I'm digging it. I want to see more. Like I said, like, comment, and sub if you haven't subbed already. Appreciate you guys. Got more reviews coming. I got that episode 2 for Halo, and I have Bel Air. It's been a minute, but it's been a lot going on, obviously. But I'm gonna do like a compilation for this Bel Air, because Bel Air is actually getting crazy and good, man. Hopefully y'all checking that out. But appreciate you guys for sticking with me, waiting on me to drop these videos. I know the world's been kind of crazy with this Will Smith stuff, but thank you guys. Appreciate it, and yeah, stay tuned. Peace.